let me first say congratulations, Mr. Green.
Wipe the joy away. Wipe the tears away. He's going to speak to you, right? We're just going to say a prayer, right? Thank the people, and then he's going to give you a full interview.
Okay, no problem.
Right?
Okay.
We got to set a prayer first.
Okay. But y'all doing the prayer.
Right here. Right on the podium, we're going to say the prayer.
Okay, take the prayer.
My tears are nothing more than joy. Joy because we've done the work, we've gotten the results. And this victory is not for Chet Green. This is for the community, which for the last 10 years has been poorly served and serviced. I invite you tonight, you have elected me. Don't leave me. Stand by me. Together, we're going to work together. For those of you who are not yet members of the Labour Party, I invite you to join the party tonight, because the job begins tonight. We have a country to rescue and a community to save. I want to show all of you who would have not voted for me that this is not about anything more than Liberta and Antigua. And so the job is for all of us. Every one of you, whether you voted for Chet Green and the Labour Party or not, you are invited to be part of this mission to save this country and rescue our community. 50 years ago, I was born right here in Liberta. 50 years after, You have reposed confidence in me to lead your affairs. I will not fail you. There'll be times when we disagree. By disagreement, we should not form enmities. When we have disagreements, let's sit at the table. Let's sit at the street corner. I will forever be the man in the corner. I've wined and dined with kings and queens. I've been all over the world, all continents. But the one thing I take pride in, I've always come back home. I will now curtail much of my international arrangements and my international travels, because my focus for the next 5 years to begin will be on you, the people of St. Paul's. And so I'll tell FIFA tonight, who invited me to Brazil for the World Cup, I will only come for the finals, the very final game, because I have work to do. To the people of St. Paul's, again, thank you. Words, I guess I always say, Chet is a good speaker. But tonight, I'm beaten for words. Words can't quite express my gratitude and my feelings for this moment. And again, I want to thank those who really work close to me. I want to make a point about Conley Phillip. 5 years ago, Conley Phillip left the Labour Party. When he came back, there were those who said I was too quick to promote him. But I make the point to draw an illustration to you that I'm not a punitive person. I don't function with spite, bias, and envies. If I was a spiteful person, Conley would not be tonight my right-hand man. But I want to show you, even when you have differences, look for people's strengths. Every one of us tonight has strength. And Conley's strength, I saw in him a long time. We went to school together. I regretted that Conley didn't campaign with me in 2009. We'd have won the seat then, but nothing happened before its time. Conley was not there in 2009. But as soon as we lost the seat in 2009, I went to look for him, invited him back to the branch. My Lieutenant Dan Crocus had great difficulty with me putting Conley in a senior position. I'm taking my time to explain this to you so that all of you understand who Chet Green is. I will not function with any spite. I do not carry malice. And now you have elected me, I have even more of a responsibility to ensure that even when there are fallouts and disagreements, that I be the leader to reach out to you. When I reach out to you, embrace me. And if you have to go for a private drink, a private walk, a private talk, allow us to have a conversation. You might not always see things the way I see them. But then again, that's leadership. At the top, it's very lonely. Don't desert me. Don't leave me alone. Let us work together to rebuild our community. I want to thank Conliffe. I want to thank my chairman, Stanley Warner. I want to thank my secretary, Raishi, Paulette Hinkson. Paulette, the best secretary in the world. Between Paulette, Conliffe, and Abby, we managed and commanded the campaign. We managed the branch of St. Paul's, which gave you all of the visibility of the Labour Party. We did things that sometimes people thought we could not do. We believed in ourselves, and we believed in you. Can I give you a secret? Last Christmas, I did not know where the hell I get the money from to put on the Christmas parties. But I know that the hardship that the parents of this country faced, I had no choice but to stage the annual Christmas party. Paulette, Stanley, Conliffe, they believed in me like I believed in you. We pulled it off again. Now we're going to pull off many more things. We already called Unku to come to Liberta. Let the festival begin. We are going to enjoy this moment, savor the moment, revel in the moment. But we will also, I want to join, while I invite us to revel in the moment, I want to also remind us, we have a tedious task ahead, a job of rebuilding Antigua and Barbuda. Many of you here are unemployed. You voted me tonight to find work for you. You voted me to fix the infrastructure of St. Paul's. You voted Antigua Labour Party in our numbers back to office. We will deliver on our promises. I want to say a special word of thanks to the people over the hill. Over the hill. Over the hill. Last election, they made much fun about us over the hill. Tonight, We beat the opponent in every single box. Last election, we won all but one box in Liberta and lost in the box over Hill. We made a strategic decision to invest in office facilities in Ngishaba. To the people of Ngishaba, having elected me, I don't know what the constitutional allowance will be. I don't care to know. That money will be dedicated to paying the rent for the next 5 years to maintain the office. I will bond with you and continue to bond with you like we've been bonding over the last several weeks. Some thought the idea of paying the rent for the English Harbour office was crazy. I saw in it an opportunity to bond with the people. And I want to say, over the hill, up the hill, I want from tonight for all of us to see ourselves as one family, one community. No longer we're going to talk about down there and up there. You have elected representatives who understand that St. Paul's is a kaleidoscope of colors. It's a melting pot of nationalities. I will represent every nationality in this community to the best of my ability. We have a situation where St. Paul's, especially in Ngishaba, has all the characteristics of a city, a town. We will work to make it happen. And so we set about to work to develop our community. I want to encourage all of you to really work with me, join and work with Comrade Gaston Brown and Team Labour to save this country. My last comment tonight is to say thanks to a beautiful lady. A lady who has kept me. A lady who makes sure that when I leave the house, I'm fed. A lady who makes sure that I'm fortified. I refer to my beautiful wife, Gwendolyn. We will work together to provide you the leadership you deserve. We know that there are families in the community that are divided, that are troubled. We will immediately set a foundation in place to assist troubled youth and troubled families. Because we believe that the strength of our community resides in our families. If we don't have strong families, we cannot have strong schools or a strong nation. And so tonight, as I leave you, because this is about speech tonight, you'll hear from me over 5 years. When I invite you to meetings, please come. I don't want you to elect me and leave me alone. We'll be having periodic town hall meetings, periodic block meetings, meeting you anywhere and everywhere to discuss things of the community. I also want to promise you one thing. Whenever Parliament is convened, I will not go to Parliament without consulting the interest groups in St. Paul's. In other words, I am not going to talk on my own behalf, I'm talking on your behalf. And so we're talking about tourism. Those in the tourism plan will hear my voice in a meeting to discuss what are the issues. If we talk about education, the educators we invited to talk with me about the things affecting education. I want to be a real representative, a true representative. And without idle boast, I want to say to you, I will do the work over the ensuing months to the extent that when elections are called 2019, I will not have the campaign. You will do the campaigning because we do the work together. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
One.
All right, the motorcade goes first to the shower and back into the birth.
Let me take Minister Green, let me take this opportunity to congratulate you. You've been elected for the first time here in St. Paul's. How are you feeling this morning?
It's a great moment. I could not hide the tears.
I see the victory on your face.
It really has been a grueling campaign, long. My face tells the tale. My body structure, I've lost quite a bit of weight. Beating the pavement, making sure I touch base with all my constituents. I feel it was worth a while. Because tonight you can see the point of support. Those are people who campaigned with me, supported me in today's elections. And so, instead, set for the work. The elections campaigning is over, being elected is over. The job of representing the people of St. Paul's now begins.
And now the people of St. Paul's have elected you. What are some of your immediate plans for the people of St. Paul's?
Well, if I may take it back, segments of the community. in English Harbour have to deal with the issue of water. I'm going to make an immediate appeal to Comrade Gaston Brown, political leader and Prime Minister of this country, to deal with this issue of the water problem that plagues our community. What's the name of the company? That has this water company that the former government refused to pay. I'm going to ask Comrade Brown, the political leader and now Prime Minister, to have the Minister of Finance engage this SEMCOP to make sure that they're paid, and the people of St. Paul, English Harbour in particular, can get water. We've lost too many yachts in the harbour because yachtsmen pride themselves in washing their boats. Can't do that. We've lost the mega yacht shores, we've lost yachts. Businesses are suffering as a result of that. And so English Harbour is water. In Cops Cross is a health clinic. We have given a commitment to build a health clinic, a first-class polyclinic in Cops Cross. We will carry through that. In Liberta, the issue of lands for young people is a critical issue which we explore and examine immediately. In Falmouth is the playing field, the arena, that is of great concern to them. That will be addressed in short order. And we have so many things. There's so many problems. The infrastructure of this community is badly under siege and under threat. And so we're going to sit with the people. The resources of the state are not of its best, as we understand it. And so we're going to phase the work, but we'll have consultation with people to have that understanding that we're going to be doing the work based on available resources on a phased basis. I think the key is bonding with the people, having a dialogue with the people, having the people understand and share the vision of where we're going and how we're getting there.
And the 2014 election, I realized that you would have won by a great margin. Matter of fact, you won in all the boxes for the St. Paul's constituency. What are some of the messages your constituents, the people or the voters send to the people of this constituency? I
think the resounding victory tonight, the clear statement that the people of St. Paul's will no longer tolerate mediocrity and underperformance. At the same time, it sets a bar for me to perform because I can't now afford to fail the people. And so I take the challenge willingly, boldly, getting all of my energies and skill sets together to do the job because the people have sent a message. We will not tolerate any kind of mediocrity. I mean, the fact that we don't want in all the boxes, that in itself is a statement. If you look at the youth involvement in this election, that too is a statement. That the young people are looking for leadership, they're looking for representation, they're looking for opportunities. And so finding jobs for them, the whole question of our project, 500 homes in 500 days, I know it's a major appeal to young people, and I have to now deliver to people of St. Paul's on that particular initiative. It's a great moment. You and I will have time to talk in future. I'm pretty tired, as you can see from my face and hearing my presentation. I just want to say to you guys at ABS, it's the nation station, the nation television station. As an elected member of parliament, I will avail myself the opportunity to speak through that medium to people of St. Paul and to the nation. The issue of portfolios is one of the Prime Minister. I won't address that, so don't even ask me about portfolio. That is Gaston Brown's purview and remit.
Okay, then I understand. As the chairman of the party, I want you to send a big message to your constituency, the constituency of St. Paul's.
As chairman of the party, I want to go beyond the constituency. I want to talk to the people of Antigua, because the people of this country have overwhelmingly re-elected the Antigua Labour Party to office. And there's a clear mandate that we got from the people tonight. And there are certain expectations. Good governance, transparency, accountability, those things. And I want to promise the people of this country, very, very firmly, very solemnly, that we are going to be engaging in best practices and good governance. And so to people of St. Paul's, like those of the nation, those are the tenets, the planks in which this administration will function and perform.
Once again, Minister Green, congratulations.
Minister MP for now. Minister appointments, like I said.
Okay, I will respect that. Congratulations once again. Okay.